Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Stronger TV. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And guys, listen, back on the transfer update, man. We got some updates, some news to bring you. As you can see by the title, Ekitike over the last hour or so has been linked to Arsenal. Now, there's been reports that come up today around obviously the striking situation. You know, this strike situation has been going on for the last days or so, but it's getting a bit frustrating now for Arsenal fans. But listen, Ekitike has popped up in the last hour or so, or the last hour, an hour and a half so, as another option to look at. Now, listen, Gyökeres is my number one choice. You guys already know Gyökeres is my number one choice. I said this on my transfer news live shows and stuff like that, etc., etc. He's my number one choice, but Ekitike, yeah, is not a bad option if we can't get Sesko. Now, the reports that I've seen that's come out over the last over the last hour is that if Arsenal cannot get either Gyökeres or Sesko, they're gonna look at Ekitike and try and move for him. Now let me give my thoughts on Ekitike. I haven't watched a lot of him. I saw a bit of him in the Europa League, obviously last season when Frankfurt were in it. I was watching the game when they played Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium when Frankfurt played the first leg. I only watched the first leg. I didn't watch the second leg. I just saw highlights of the second leg. But the first leg, I watched that game. And I was thinking, when Ekitike scored that goal, when they were 1-0 up, I was thinking, who's this Ekitike, brother, the striker? I was like, he looks good still. Young. Look, his link-up play is good. His hold-up play is good. He actually is strong on the ball. He had something about him. And Arsenal being linked to him, for me, yeah, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we need a number 9. Gyökeres deal for me, I feel like this deal could have been wrapped up if Arsenal just paid the money down. Yes, there might have been an agreement between Gyökeres and Sporting about to let him go in this summer window for between 60 to 70 million, but the club want 80 million. And like at the end of the day, if the club want 80 million, yes, sometimes you've got to pay the big boy money, yeah, for top players. Look at Liverpool, 100 and something million. What was it? 120-something million for Florian Wirtz, and then Frimpong, Kirkez as well, Man City, Reinders, Cherky, Ain't Nori. They're bringing in ballers. Arsenal, like sometimes, yeah, you've got to put down all these big money to bring in top players, and it come out today as well that Arsenal are not willing to pay around 80 million euros for Victor Gyökeres. But sometimes, yeah, you've got to put the money down. You've got to do it if you want to bring the big boy players to your club. You've got to put down the money. And look at Liverpool again; they're not stopping. We saw the news that come out around Friday that they were looking at maybe to put in 200 million for Alexander Isak. Like, that's big boy money. Like I said, if you want to bring top players to your team, if you want to buy all these top players and give them the money, you got to put the money down and you got to spend big money to buy big players. Because when these top players are worth like 100 and something million or 80 million, you have to pay that club the money to bring that player in. So Gyökeres for me, right, Arsenal, if you want to bring it, I'm sorry, yeah, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to put the money down. But Ekitike, I'm actually not surprised, because I would have had a feeling that he probably would have been on Arsenal's radar if we didn't get either Gyökeres or Sesko. But this Ekitike situation, right, I'm not mad about it, because I feel like if Arsenal did sign him, I actually feel like that could be an interesting signing, you know. And, you know, I know Man United have had some interest in. Apparently, he is a Manchester United fan. We saw his interview what he did a few months ago, where he came out and said, oh, he's a Manchester United fan in the interview and stuff like that, what team he supports. And, yeah, man, so he is a Man United fan at the end of the day. So he probably would prefer a move to Man United. But when you got teams like Liverpool, Man United and Arsenal interested in you, for him, that'll probably be an easy choice. He'll just say Man United because of the team. But at the end of the day, Liverpool just won a Premier League title. Arsenal are up there, like trying to get a number 9 and trying to compete with Liverpool next season. But if Ekitike does come in, he has to be getting more and more game time, because this is a striker that you know, I feel like could bring something to the team, his link up play and stuff like that. And I think he can bring goals. But you would rather have a Gyökeres up there, really. But if we don't get Gyökeres, I wouldn't be that mad if Arsenal actually moved for Ekitike. I do think he's a good player. I won't overhype the player because he hasn't came to the Prem yet. But if he does come to the Prem, and whatever club he ends up at in this during this summer window, we have to wait and see. But it's an interesting one for me. This Ekitike situation is very, very interesting because I feel like he's got a lot of potential in this player. I feel like he has a lot of potential. So I feel like what he could bring to a big club like Arsenal, if we did get him, say if we did get him, I feel like he could bring a lot. His hold up play, I think his goal scoring, he does get goals. But like I said, if we pay like a big money for him, yeah. Like I remember Frankfurt were holding out around a few days ago. They were holding out around 100 million for Ekitike. I'm like, what? 100 million? Nah. They ain't running that. Like generally, are they mad? 100 million for a striker? Like yes, he is good, but what's he really done in the top matches? Ekitike. So like Alexander Isak, you could say like he's done it for like his goal scoring record is brilliant. Gyökeres as well, brilliant goal scoring record as well. So yeah, but Ekitike is not worth 100 million for me. I'd say maybe between 50, 60 maybe, or maybe 50, 40. Well, maybe just in between 40 and 50 million maybe. Or maybe people will just say around 45 to 50 maybe for Ekitike. But yeah, other than that, I think that's that other price than that I think is way too much for Ekitike. But for now, I'd say maybe between maybe 45 to 50 or maybe just I'd say 40 to 50 mil. I'd say just between that for Ekitike. So yeah, but it's an interesting one. So yeah, but I just had to get the news out. Yeah, but guys, listen, that's the video there wrapped up. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. That's a transfer update there. Listen, like I said, any transfer news, I'll update you guys. Any news around Arsenal. And before I end this, do you guys see the here we go? I think we also at Joel Pedro for to Chelsea. I actually do think that's a good signing for Chelsea, but it'll be interesting. That'll be an interesting one for them. But yeah. But yeah, Ekitike to Arsenal, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, guys, listen, on the road to 400 subscribers, so keep subbing. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, as you can see below there. On all three socials at Terrell Gunner TV. That's my @. So if you want to find me on any of those three socials, right there. But big up, people. Take care. Peace out. Ekitike to Arsenal. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And yes, people, and we're out, blood. Peace. We're out.